Happy holidays to everyone out there. It's a Christmas edition. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to everyone out there. Thanks for watching. Thanks for joining, man. Gonna be talking some NFL football as we always do, man. We have some NFL picks that we got to get into today. Very quick picks, and I have a little special mail hobby football mail card opening as well. We'll be checking that out. But right there on the screen, man, you know, all kinds of storylines heading into this Week 16 holiday weekend. So much angles to look at with these games, man. Obviously, the most hype game that everyone's talking about is going to be Philly and Dallas. But, man, I'm dodging that football game. I want no part of it. You know, last time we came on here, you know, I mentioned that I might make a pick in that football game. But, you know, I couldn't do it, gentlemen. I could not pull the trigger for that football game. But we're going to talk about 4 football games, man, that I am liking this week. You know, last week we went with 3 football games. I was just thinking about doing 1 pick this week. But let's get into it, man. Let's get into this football talk, man. You know, the very first game that I like this week is going to be New England and Cincinnati. You know, this game last week, right, we went with the Raiders to upset the Patriots. I think it was an upset, but they might have been favored, I think, when the game started. This week, man, I've been looking into possibly picking the Patriots, but I've been going back and forth with this football game, man, and, you know, I'm going to go with Cincinnati. Don't want to make this too long of a video, gentlemen. You know, the thing about this football game that's interesting for me to pick is that these teams are going opposite direction, right? The Bengals are going to come in with a 6-game win streak. The Pats are 1-3 in their last 4 football games, right? So usually in this NFL football action, right, what happens in these types of games is like the team that needs to win usually comes in with a lot of motivation and they get it, right? I'm very nervous to pick this football game because of that factor. But, you know, last week we saw the pass rush on the Patriots be very effective. We saw the run blocking and pass blocking be very effective with the Patriots. They should have won that football game. You know, we got super lucky because we did pick the Raiders in that one. Oh, man, but this week it's a very tough matchup for the Patriots. If for some reason the Bengals offense holds up, man, for some freaking weird way, it's going to be a very difficult football game for the Patriots secondary, right? We saw Justin Jefferson light them up, and now they have, you know, Jamar Chase, T. Higgins, Tyler Boyd, all right? Probably the best 3 wide receivers in football right now on a single football team. Very controversial, right? But Joe Burrow's thrown for almost 4,000 yards this year, 31 touchdowns. Now, he does have 10 interceptions, which is a little bit, a little bit nervous about that pick because the Patriots secondary, they give up yards, but they give a lot of picks. All right. So last week, man, Cincinnati had a really, horrible performance in the first half, but that second half they turned it around. Joe Burrow threw for 4 touchdowns in that second half. All right. I'm ultimately going to go with the hot hand in this football game. You know, a lot of controversy is this week as well for the Patriots, man. You know, all week long, Patriots Sports Talk Radio. I mean, they're coming for Matt Patricia. They want him to get fired. You know, where's the rocket science, man? What happened to the rocket science, man, right? Patriots offense is struggling big time. People are blaming Mac Jones, but, you know, I think the blame could be spread across the board, right? I know the running back has been hurt for the Patriots. He's supposed to come back, so we'll see, man. This is a tough pick because the Patriots are at home, all right, and they're an underdog. So tough call. It's a very square play, you know, but I am going to go with Cincinnati in this football game. The interesting thing about it are the injuries with the Bengals, and we talked about this last time, all the players that they have out. But, you know, a player that is going to come back for this football game, man, is going to be Trey Hendrickson. All right. He does have a broken wrist, though, so we're going to see how effective he is in this football game. But the mentality is more what I'm liking from the Cincinnati team. They did have another defensive lineman go down, but, man, when they see this guy out there playing, man, it for me, it's like a sign of like that locker room wants to win all these games. They don't want to lose, man. They believe in themselves. They believe in the hype. So 6-game winning streak for the Cincinnati Bengals. I'm expecting it to go to 7, but let's see what happens, gentlemen. So moving right along in this video, Pittsburgh at the Raiders, man. Last week we went with the Raiders to beat the Patriots, like I mentioned. I was liking the Raiders again this week, but after what happened with Franco Harris, man, he passed away this week. They're going to honor him this weekend. I think it's a very emotional football game for the Pittsburgh Steelers. That's a team with a lot of history, a lot of pride. Tomlin's been there for a long freaking time. I think it's going to have that team motivated to play. And a cause for concern for the Raiders for me was their offensive line play last week. Derek Carr got sacked, I think, 3 times against the Patriots, right? And, we're going to find out, man, because this dude, TJ Watt, man, I think he's going to feast, right? He's got... he's the 3rd fastest player in NFL history, 275 sacks. So, he's missed a bunch of games as well, right? But when he plays, man, he's super effective. He disrupts. He causes chaos for the other team. They have the game plan for this player. So, for me, ultimately, it's a tough pick, man. But, I just cannot back the Raiders and Derek Carr on the road, especially for how they played that second half of the Patriots football game. Like I mentioned, it's a very important game for Pittsburgh for the playoff positioning. This game is also going to be like an elimination game for the playoffs, man. This is like an early playoff type of football game because whoever loses this football game, they're not like officially eliminated, but it's almost going to be like a very difficult task to make the playoffs. Pittsburgh at home, prime time, Christmas Eve. I'm going to go with the Steelers, gentlemen. And I know Kenny Pickett, right? I know he's a rookie quarterback. He takes risks out there, but he's aggressive, man. And, I'm here talking about Derek Carr, and I'm going to be picking against Derek Carr despite his veteran mindset. I'm not going to take Carr in this football game and on the road like that. But these are the games that Carr is supposed to come through. He's supposed to play well for his football team, but he's been shaky, man. Kenny Pickett, he's super young. I don't think he knows better, right? Carr's been in a lot of games where he's made a bunch of mistakes. He might have like traumatic stress syndrome. Who knows, man? But I'm not going to take Carr in this football game. Give me Kenny Pickett. Give me the Steelers, man, to keep it rolling, man. The Steelers have won 3 of the last 4 football games that they played. Yeah, it's been against pretty shitty competition, right? But they're wins. You can only do what's in front of you. So let's keep going. Let's keep that win streak going for Pittsburgh. Let's keep the win streak going for Cincinnati, and let's see what happens, gentlemen. So we'll be right along with this video, man. Christmas Day, man. Awesome set of football games that we're gonna have. 3 top tier quarterbacks in the NFL. Tom Brady, man, he's having a bad year. Rodgers having a bad year, right? Tua in the offense, though, man. High-powered, although they've been looking really bad, really shaky the last 3 weeks with their 3-game losing streak, right? So let's talk about the first game, man. Let's talk about Miami. Let's talk about the injury to the running back. Miami is in a tough situation, right? Because they've lost 3 games in a row, man. And you would think, okay, this game against Green Bay is a game that they're going to get back on track. Green Bay doesn't throw the football that well anymore. But it's Aaron Rodgers, right? It's still Aaron Rodgers. In 54 games of December, 54 December football games, Aaron Rodgers has won 40 of them. Yeah, he was on like much better football teams, right? But the guy's still dangerous because of that reason, man. I'm not going to pick Miami. I know Miami, a lot of people are picking Miami this week to get back on track, man. Will they lose 4 games in a row, right? It's not logical. It doesn't make sense with that kind of offense. However, I think this football team with the Packers has the recipe to beat them again. To beat them like these other teams that beat them with ball possession. Last week with Buffalo, not so much, man, because they don't control the clock. But their previous 2 losses, man, including the embarrassing loss they had to San Francisco, ball possession, man. And I think the Packers have what it takes with both running backs. They got some great news today that this player, Dylan's going to be playing for them. So I expect Packers to run the football, control the clock, and beat Miami, man. It might be an ugly football game, right? They might be losing the football game, Green Bay, but I think when the score settles and the game ends, I think the Packers will come up on top. It's a very controversial pick, right? And the last of the picks, man, we've already made 3 picks. This is super square play, super obvious play, man. Christmas Sunday, how can Tom Brady lose the Arizona Cardinals, man, right? Arizona's 1-7 at home. 1-7 at home. Is Tom Brady really going to lose to this football team, man? The thing about Tampa Bay this year, gentlemen, they have a horrible offense. They have a horrible, horrible offense. And of all the NFC South teams, they've scored the least freaking points, man. Okay, I'm talking about the Saints with Andy Dalton. I'm talking about the Panthers with who's their quarterback, man. They have the Atlanta Falcons. Who is their quarterback? Mariota, interception, intercoming. It's on the bench for a rookie. The Tampa Bay has scored the least amount of points, man. So what I like for Tampa Bay this week is for them to be aggressive. They have to be aggressive. They have to take risks. Who cares if he throws interceptions? It's not like Arizona's going to do much on offense for them. This is a game where the Tampa Bay has to score in the high 30s, get that offense back on track, and finish strong, man. They have really weak opponents coming up down the stretch, and try to get that wild card game and go into that football game against Dallas with confidence, right? But we'll see, man. We'll see what happens, Let's see, 1 second, gentlemen. So that's pretty much for the NFL picks, man. We talked about these 4 football games I really like a lot. All right, we're going to be going with Cincinnati, with Pittsburgh, with Green Bay, and with Tampa Bay, man. 4 picks for you guys. 1 upset, 1 big favorite, 2, lines that are sort of close. But we'll see what happens, man. And we're also going to do a little bonus, man. I'm going to be opening up some items that I got in right here. So let me go ahead and get that rolling right here. Let's see. 1 second. All right. Okay. Let me just get the setup right here going. We'll check out some of these cards that I got in. Hopefully it's some cool stuff, man. And it does not disappoint. Hope everyone has a great Christmas Eve tomorrow. Great Christmas Day, man. Hope you guys have a great time with your families. Enjoy it, man, because, all that good stuff, man. Life is a gift. That's why they call it the present, right? All right, let's see. Let me just get this camera set up right here, and we're going to check out some of these hobby cards coming in. Oh, shit. Yo, Mr. Daniel Berry. Oh. Big echo. Mr. Daniel Berry, what's up, brother? How you doing, man? Happy holidays, man. Merry Christmas. All that good stuff to you and your family, man. Let's see. Okay, let's see what we have here. And Rob, nice to see you, man. Go Bears. Woo, we're going to find out, man. I'm a big fan of Justin Fields, dude. Huge fan of how he plays. But, man, he takes so many risks, that guy. He's got to be a little more conservative, man, if he wants to have a long career, right? Because, man, he gets hit a lot. He's been getting hit a lot in his NFL career. But, man, he's got to smarten up. All right, cool. Let's see this little setup we have going on right here. And let's check out some of these items that we got in. Little bonus for the video. All right. So, let's see. First item we have coming in from Oklahoma, looks like. All right. Oklahoma Boomer Sooner. All right. Let's get a little crease going. And let's check it out right here. Let's see. So, as you guys know, man, the card game, these prices have been going down, like I've been mentioning. But, it's a great time to buy some cards on the cheap, man. Let's see what we have right here. So, this is actually the card that I purchased, man. This is going to be a Deebo Samuel. Damn, it's like there's like a little seal on it. I want to open it. But it's going to be I think it's a game-worn jersey patch or a player-worn jersey patch. Not bad right here. Yo, Mr. Cowboys X Factor. Happy holidays, man. Merry Christmas. All that good stuff, man. Hope you have a good one tomorrow. Christmas Eve and Christmas Day, man. All that good stuff. You want to do a show? Yeah, man. Maybe like I'll probably come. Maybe not Christmas Day, man, but maybe Christmas the 26th after Monday Night Football. Definitely. We can do that, man. I'll invite the CE Sports Show. I'll invite you definitely for sure, man. Anyone who wants to join is more than welcome. I like to post the link in the chat, and anyone can join, man. Talk some football and all that good stuff. I appreciate it, man. Thank you. Okay, so we got that, man, and we got a little Eagles, Dave Smith, Dark Horses, Trevor Lawrence, Panini certified. These are just like filler packaging cards that the seller included. Pretty cool. Give him a good review for these little cards that he included. Let's see right there. Little Michael Vick Donruss optic. Pretty cool. Not bad. Kareem Hunt. And the Prism, Andre Reed, man. Throwback to those 90s Buffalo Bills. All right. But the card that I went ahead and purchased is obviously the Deebo Samuel Gold Gear player worn material. Pretty cool. And it's like sealed, like a little sticker right here. I don't want to open it, but I'll just put that card right there. Okay. Let's see what else we have coming in from the state of Indiana. Item has tracking. All right. Let's see what we have here in this item. So it looks like the seller included like a nice little packaging, plastic little like sleeve to protect some of these cards. Interesting, he included this card right here, a huddle up. Whoops. And he included a score celebration with Tom Brady, man. Hopefully tomorrow, on Christmas Sunday, man, this will be us right here with these picks. But the card that I purchased, man, is going to be this Deebo Samuel, man. Oh, man, it sucks that he's hurt. A lot of criticism has been given to Shanahan with this play calling and the way he's been using him, man. But this is an awesome card to have for the collection right here. Pretty cool, man. Panini Prism 2021 Deebo Samuel Cracked Ice Prism for the collection. Pretty hyped up on San Francisco, man. I mean, before the injury to Garoppolo, man, it was a team that I was strongly considering for a Super Bowl run. Now with the rookie quarterback in there, what's going to happen with this football team, man? I don't know, man. I mean, will they even make it to the NFC Championship game? I don't know. Hopefully they make a run, but Philly's looking really strong. Dallas, they're up and down a lot. But we'll see. The quarterback has been playing well, but playoff football is a whole different thing, right? I mean, my fandom wants to say Tampa Bay, wants to say San Francisco. But we'll see, man. We'll see how these playoffs go, man, and all that good stuff. And these football games. Next item we have coming in from Jamestown, New York. Let's get a little crease going. Let's check it out right here. Let's see what we have coming in from Jamestown. Awesome little card right here from the seller. Make your holiday be filled with laughter and cheer from loved ones, both far and near. Awesome. Pretty cool, man. I'm going to give this guy a great review just for this card that he sent me. Happy holidays right here, everyone. So this card coming in is going to be a George Kittle insert card. Power Formulas. Donruss. Let's check out the card on this condition on this card right here. Pretty cool little insert for George Kittle. Man, this is a player that his card prices have actually gone up, man. And even like these insert cards, man, highly collectible George Kittle. I don't think there's a lot of cards, rookie cards from him. Many autograph cards as well. I've seen his prices have been going up steadily, so he's definitely collectible. But people are kind of thinking San Francisco is going to do a Super Bowl run, man. But man, with that rookie quarterback, man, I don't know. So a big theme going on right here with San Francisco, man. Big theme going on with San Francisco this week. I have a futures on San Francisco 49ers to win the Super Bowl that I made, while back, weeks ago, man, before Jimmy G got hurt, before they went on that win streak, really good odds, man. I want to say it's like 10-1 odds or something like that. Rookie quarterback, man. All right, let's keep going right here with this opening. Next item we have coming in from Davenport, Florida. All right, let's see what's coming in from Davenport, Florida. Another San Francisco 49ers card. All right, let's see. We have nice packaging right here from the seller. Okay. Opening up my presents right now. Next item we have coming in is we got another San Francisco. What's going on with this opening? This is going to be a Deebo Samuel rookie card actually coming in. Gridiron Kings. It's a canvas card, man. Man, Deebo's hurt, man. Kyle Shanahan. So, rookie Gridiron Kings, Deebo Samuel. Let's see the condition on this one, man. It's a canvas card right here. You guys can check that out right there. Pretty cool, man. Not bad at all. Pretty good condition. Going to give the seller a pretty good review. A pretty review. Man, Deebo is such a beast when he plays, man. He's such a weapon. He's such a weapon out there, this guy, when he plays, man. He's fearless. Him and Trent Williams, man, are huge leaders on that offensive side of the football. They don't even need a quarterback. We'll see what happens with San Francisco, man. We'll see what happens with them. Let's keep going with this opening. Next item we have coming in from Alabama. All right, let's see what we have coming in right here. Christmas morning presents right here. Thank you. All right. Is this another San Francisco 49er card? Of course it is. This is going to be something that I've wanted to collect for a long time, man. This is going to be a throwback card, I think, to 1995, 1996, man. It's going to be a Fleer Metal. Deion Sanders. I think he played there for like a couple years, man. So, like I mentioned a bit earlier, man, these prices have gone down. But I don't understand why some of these collectors want to get rid of these cards, man. I talked to the seller. The gentleman gave me some great pictures in the card. Said this card was in great shape. Maybe like a PSA 8, 9. And, man, this thing looks awesome. Corners look very sharp for being such an old card. Pretty cool, man, for the collection. Awesome. Awesome card right here to have for the collection. Let's put that card right here for Deion Sanders, man. Big talk San Francisco theme going on. Even though this is kind of like, kind of a generic card, I like this cracked ice a lot, especially that red color on this one. It's a pretty cool, man. Pretty cool card to have for the collection right here. Nice. So, yeah, just to go over it, man, we also have this Deebo Samuel player worn. These cards are very difficult to grade, obviously. You guys can see like the cutout right here. It's like some scuffing right there. But, it's just a personal collecting card. And look, it looks like a little like, you know what? Let's break the seal, man. Let's break the seal and let's see what this card is looking like right here and see what we have. Because I am curious. I am curious to see what this card is looking like for Mr. Deebo Samuel. Oof, not the best looking card right here. You guys can check it out, man. When you buy these cards raw, it's a big risk, right? But it is what it is, man. So you roll the dice. Let's get some luck right there. Some San Francisco luck, gentlemen. All right, man. That's pretty much the opening. I guess we can do one more item right here. Why not? One last item from Rockledge, Florida. Let's see what's coming in there. Another San Francisco 49er card. No. Man, my original team. My original team this year. Let's see what's going on right here with Tampa Bay. I think this is going to be I think they call it a hollow die cut select concourse. I think this is the name of this card. Is this his last year playing in the NFL? You know, I've been getting some Tom Brady cards just in case if it is his last year, the last set of cards that are going to be available. Like in playing years, right? They're always going to be printing some more of these cards, but we'll see, man. I've been getting these cards in a really good deal. The gentleman did say this card had some, you know, they call it dimple. I don't know if you can see it right here. Yeah, okay, I see it now. Right here. Right there. You guys can see that. It's just like they print so many of these cards, and you guys can check out right there. Boom. There's a little dimple right there. So it's just a personal collecting card that I'm going to have in my collection. You know, definitely non-gradable. But, I mean, I've got this card for such a deal. I don't want to even say the price. But it's just a cool card that I want to have, man. Little die cut, Tom Brady, hollow action. But that's pretty much the opening. That's pretty much the picks, man. I want to thank everyone for watching. You know, just to go over the picks, man. We're gonna be going with the Pittsburgh Steelers. We're gonna be going with the Cincinnati Bengals tomorrow. Sunday, Christmas Day, we're gonna be going with Green Bay and Tampa Bay, and we'll see what happens. You know, man. A lot of San Francisco vibes going on in this opening, man. Talked about that futures that I have on them. And we'll see, man. You know, I don't want to have that future kind of like blind me to things that are moving, things that are changing. I still have an open mind about who's going to be playing the Super Bowl. I mean, even winning is difficult to call, right? I just made that pick a while ago because of the odds, man, and I can hedge in the playoffs. But we'll see what happens, man. So again, Merry Christmas to everyone. Happy holidays. Thanks for watching, man. I really appreciate everyone for watching. And I'll catch you guys later. Peace.